Anna Zatonskih versus Rose Atwell. You might know Rose from Twitter. She posts 2 or 3 times a day, every day, mainly about her chess games. Like, I played this guy and I lost, played that guy and I won, etc. Sometimes she puts diagrams in. Okay, so Anna Zatonskih's white. Rose was playing quite quickly. Would a Rose by any other name have such a position? The answer is fries. Anna, as per usual, was never moving, as is her style. And the position's equal. Nobody's better here. Now it looks like a Ruy Lopez with G3 happening. Pawn structure similar. C4 is excellent pawn sacrifice, which isn't really a pawn sacrifice, but it's really good. Yeah, now if you play queen c4, I play knight c5, pressuring here and threatening bishop a6. So now the engine says black is better. It says knight h4 is a mistake. Now black is much better. Yeah, and bishop a6 is coming. The e4 pawn is weak. White's pieces are discombobulated. Very good position for black. And rook c8's a mistake. Bishop b4 is better, attacking the rook. And that's a big mistake. Again, sometimes these players make moves that I would never consider. I'm not giving up my bishop for this knight. So bishop b2 is just a terrible move. And then I don't know why she didn't take the bishop, but okay, her move's okay. Yeah, and this is just terrible for white. Black having all the dark squares. Okay, so black's better here. Black wins a pawn. And in this position, black played really nice sacrifice, which was unnecessary. Black can play knight d7 and be equal. But I like this piece sacrifice. If you take with the queen, the rook is hanging on c4. You have to take with the king. And then queen e6. And in this position, Zatonskih blundered. But the idea is we're attacking the rook. And if the rook takes the rook, which is the right move, we throw in knight g4 check. And I think white has to be careful here because white's king is going on a journey. King g1, rook takes, queen b6 check is coming. And white's king is, just very, very badly placed. The engine says it's a perpetual. It says black doesn't have anything better than just repeating moves. Okay, so that's how the game should have ended, like 2 engines were playing. But instead, after queen e6, white blundered, and you will know Rose Atwell's name is the Lord when you see what she did. Now black is winning, and what she did was very nice, very easy to miss. Zatonskih only 3.5 minutes on her clock to make 12 moves. So this is an easy tactic to miss. Black sacrifices the exchange, always sacrifice the exchange, and now black wins in 1 move, which is the move that she played. And there were reports from the tournament that after playing this move, Rose looked at her opponent and said, "Gotcha, bitch." But I don't think that she did. I think that's made up internet nonsense. I don't believe it. That's right, everybody who got the right answer. Rook d2 check. God damn. So it's funny because if you take knight check and then take the knight, queen d6 check wins the rook. Yeah, if you play king takes, then queen d6 check wins the rook here. So white played there. And now black is winning because white's king is frankly ridiculous. Yeah, and white's just lost. Queen d1's a nice touch. Yeah, white's king is just getting crushed. Knight h2 is nice to play knight g4 check. Or queen f1 check. Now we're threatening queen f2 mate. And if you play rook c2, knight c2 wins your rook. And if you play rook f3, knight h2 wins your rook. Then she resigned because king g1, queen here mate. Also important, after rook c2, I don't just take the rook. I take the knight with check first, then I take the rook. So it's even worse than it seems. So very, very nice game from Rose. Very nice tactical, outplaying her opponent in time trouble, and a big upset with former four-time U.S. champion Anna Zatonskih losing to somebody who got there in the wild card. Thanks, Big Daddy, for the sub, and more importantly, thanks for the 1 bit. I finished Cry Like a Grandmaster. It took me 3 days. It took you 3 days? What? The book, it takes like 10 seconds to read the book. When is volume 2 coming out? Whenever the guy puts out volume 2. Whomever that guy is. It shouldn't take you 3 days to read that book. It should take 3 minutes.